Pedro, do I need to teach you how real compound interest works in a real investment? So true compounding happens when you buy in either ETF, an index fund, or a mutual fund. So how you get your returns, Pedro, is through the price appreciation and dividends, which are being reinvested. And by the way, Pedro, there isn't a reset like an IUL. The money continues to grow from all the previous years, and that's how it's compounding. And so that you understand, Pedro, and for everybody listening, the IUL is not invested into the S&P 500. And since it's not invested in the S&P 500, there's no dividends and there isn't any capital gains that could be reinvested. So there's no compounding. So what happens is that general account that I keep talking about, it's invested in treasuries, cash, or even bonds. So now let's talk about that index, right? That it's mirroring, Pedro. Do you know that the company is actually buying call options under the company's name, not the client's name? Those call options don't belong to the client. So thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Client, for giving us the money to buy call options. And we're going to determine how much interest you're going to get according to the performance of the call options and subject to the par rates, the par rates, the cap rates, and the spread. So going back to that index, the return is measured annually, point to point on that index. And guess what, Pedro? Doesn't it reset every single year and it starts back to zero? You don't get that in the market. No, you don't. So just so we all understand, this is called the annual reset on those segments that Pedro was mentioning, okay? And every year they restart. They reset to zero. Yes, they do. Now, that interest that was added to the cash value can earn interest if, only if, the policy survives from the high cost of insurance and all the other fees that are eating up into it. Oh, and one more thing. If they don't change the cap. So in reality, Pedro, the IUL does not compound like a real investment. And here's the reason why. Is because the index, it resets every single year. And since it's not in the S&P 500, there isn't any dividends and capital gains. And with the high cost of insurance and all the other fees, it's going to eat up into the cash value. So it's not truly compounding. Does this make sense to you, Pedro? Oh, and I forgot to say, it will never capture the full market cycle.